All right, guys, just got home from fishing Table Rock, Stage 7. Had an unbelievable time there. Won a trophy. Ted's just chilling with me right here and just got a box in from Lowrance. You know, you guys have seen some of the new live units that had come out last fall. Really crisp, really clean. And I'm excited to open this thing up. It's the new Livesight Transducer. I've heard a lot of great things about it. But I just want to know, you know, is it the best? Is it great? Is it not? And just sort of get a first unboxing look of what the Livesight Transducer looks like. So we're gonna grab some scissors. Stole it from Alicia's little cabinet. Make sure we gotta put those back. They taped it good, I'll give them that. They weren't playing around with the tape. Cut them right here. Top secret stuff. Now, I haven't seen any videos of the new transducer and what it's even going to look like. So this is going to be completely first time I've even looked at this thing. We'll see what it looks like. So it's open. Sort of put a little foam in there just to keep it safe, and then the new transducer. So that thing's I'll tell you what. So my experience on anything with a transducer, the bulkier, thicker it is, the better. And so this one right now, just looking at it, it's pretty large. It's pretty thick, and what it does, I feel like that's going to give you a better image. So like when you have an individual puck or anything on a transducer, for me, I feel like it's a better picture. So I think that's a good thing. I want to see something that's a little bit larger. It's going to weigh a little bit. Weighs probably at least a pound, pound and a half maybe. And you got a big cord here. Looks like it just sort of connects to the back of the unit, more so like the one of the newer plugs. So I'm assuming you're going to obviously have to have a live unit to be able to run this. And then I think, so this is probably the mount. Some way, some shape or form. Got another box in here and a couple different ways to mount it, I assume. So this is probably to connect on top of this. Yep, that's right. So this is an update card right here that's connected to the transducer, so that way my units are ready and compatible, ready to roll. The later units that people end up buying for this will already have that, or you can update your units off of Lowrance.com. And then, let me see here. So this would technically be like right here. But I don't know if you go like that, or if you go like this, because it wouldn't, I guess you could say, I mean, that would make more sense, but, so we got a C-clamp. Like you'd put it around your trolling motor for multiple C-clamps, a whole bunch of different washers and screws. Where's these directions at? Technical specific, water temperature, Livesight transducer, installation guide. Okay, so looks like that I was correct. You gotta put this obviously on top of here. Right there. Here we go. This is what we gotta look at. Trolling motor shaft installation, because you want to be forward looking. You know, down's gonna be cool, but I want to see ahead of the boat. So you have an option of either putting this just for your down view, which is probably gonna be pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but I want to definitely have this right now for forward looking, to where I can see stuff ahead of me, and that's what's so exciting about, you know, this new deal. So forward looking, you got to put, okay, so we got to use this installation piece right here. First things first, let me get him unwrapped. I'm gonna have to grab hold on 1 second. All right, so I got a couple different things out. I've mounted the bracket onto the transducer. You know, as I mentioned, it's sort of a heavy duty feeling transducer, you know, heavier than even the Structure Scan 3D transducer, from my experience. So I'm just trying to sort of make sure I got everything. I mounted that bracket on, and you have the option to either use this bracket or use this bracket would be how you would mount it on the back or your bow, more to like some fiberglass. This is going to be their mounting bracket, sort of embedded sort of to where it can connect to the trolling motor. So a couple things that you're going to need when you do this. You're going to need some Phillips screwdriver, probably like a medium-sized Phillips screwdriver, 10mm socket. The wrench?
Yeah,
it's a wrench. There we go. So anyway, I was making sure. I mean, sockets and wrench. I just don't use this. No, I'm short. Anyway, so we'll tighten him up, get him ready to go, and then we'll show you guys. I guess we'll learn how to mount this thing. Read a little bit more and find out what's up. All right, so we're out here at the boat. We're gonna sort of figure out, it's gonna be trial and error. I did not read a whole lot more into it. You got 2 C-clamps that connect to whatever trolling motor you're using. So you're gonna use that. It's a 5/16, a little socket on a little screwdriver basically to put on the socket set. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna want it towards the lower part of your trolling motor, but you're not gonna want that beam to hit trolling motor, motor itself down here, or you're gonna try to make sure it doesn't hit your electronics. So some of you might not have to worry about that, but with guys that have 2 units, you can. So I'm gonna see you connect him on here real quick. At least get him started. So we can position him a little bit. Connect him up. Because I'm assuming you're gonna put him right there. And what we'll do is we'll take a whole bunch of little zip ties and make this look a whole lot prettier. But for right now, I'm just gonna set it up, have it there about where I think I need it to be. Grab a couple zip ties and tighten him up a little bit, making sure I didn't go over my existing transducer for my 2D on the trolling motor. Don't want to pinch that wire. I think we'll be okay. Looks okay. Right there, not too bad. We're gonna tighten him up a little bit more because you want him exactly where your front of your head of your trolling motor is going to. I'm gonna tighten him up even more because you don't want him moving. Okay, same thing right here. I think everything's locked up. That's it. Now we're just gonna take some time. Grab some zip ties, zip tie this thing up, make it look nice and clean, connect it to our units, update the units, and the next time you guys get to see this is going to be the first look of what the new Livesight looks like on the new HDS Live units. So I'm excited for this. I know you're excited for it. I'm hoping that it's as good as what I think it's going to be.